Afghanistan, a land steeped in history, now drowning in despair. The Taliban's grip tightens, casting a long, dark shadow over its people. Nowhere is this darkness felt more keenly than by the Hazaras and the women of Afghanistan. They are trapped, their voices stifled, their spirits slowly being crushed. Their stories must be told. The world cannot remain silent while a nation suffocates under the weight of oppression. The Hazaras, a long persecuted minority, face renewed threats to their very existence. Their cultural identity is under attack. Women, once on the cusp of progress, are thrust back into the shadows, their freedom stolen, their dreams shattered against a wall of unforgiving ideology. This is the reality of Afghanistan today. A chilling tapestry woven with fear, discrimination and the systematic erasure of basic human rights. This is a call to action, a plea for empathy, a demand for justice. Education, once a beacon of hope, has been extinguished for girls above the 6th grade. The school bell, once a symbol of progress and promise, now echoes with the silence of shattered dreams. Young girls, their minds eager for knowledge, are confined to their homes. Young girl, as Fatima, I dreamt of becoming a doctor. I excelled in my studies, my thirst for knowledge matched only by my determination to serve my community. But my dreams were abruptly cut short when the Taliban stormed into our school, their faces contorted with an unsettling mix of authority and disdain. Girls do not belong in schools, they declared, their words sharp as shards of glass. Fatima's story is not unique. The Taliban's decree prohibiting girls' education is a devastating setback for the future of the nation. Imagine a life lived in the suffocating grip of fear, where every knock on the door sends shivers down your spine, where a casual conversation could be misconstrued, leading to dire consequences. This is the chilling reality for millions under the Taliban's rule. The streets, once vibrant with life, are now patrolled by armed men, their presence a constant reminder of the regime's iron fist. The air is thick with suspicion, every neighbor a potential informant, every stranger a possible threat. Music, once a source of joy and solace, is now banned, its absence leaving a gaping hole in the cultural fabric of the nation. Gone is the laughter of children playing in the streets. In their place is a haunting silence, a silence born of fear and uncertainty. For the women of Afghanistan, the Taliban's return has been nothing short of catastrophic. Stripped of their hard-won rights, they are once again relegated to the shadows, their lives confined to the domestic sphere.
Their dreams, their aspirations, their very identities are deemed insignificant, irrelevant in the Taliban's twisted worldview. Women are forbidden from working outside the home, their economic independence snatched away. The vibrant colors that once adorned their clothing have been replaced by the drab uniformity of the burqa, a stark symbol of their invisibility. The Taliban's oppressive dictates have extinguished the light of hope in the eyes of countless women. Their lives have become a prison, their spirits slowly being crushed under the weight of relentless restrictions.
Fear hangs heavy in the air, a suffocating blanket over the nation. Disappearances have become commonplace, a chilling testament to the Taliban's brutal methods of silencing dissent.
Those who dare to raise their voices, who dare to challenge the regime's ideology, vanish without a trace. Their families left in a perpetual state of agonizing uncertainty, their pleas for information falling on deaf ears.
Ahmad, a university professor known for his outspoken views on human rights, disappeared one evening on his way home from work. His family, frantic with worry, searched everywhere, their desperate pleas for information met with stony silence. Ahmad was never seen again. The disappearances are a stark illustration of the regime's brutality and its utter disregard for human life. The Hazaras, a predominantly Shia Muslim, have long faced persecution in Afghanistan. Under Taliban rule, their situation has become even more precarious.
They are targeted for their ethnicity, their faith, and their history of resistance against Taliban rule. Educated Hazaras, seen as a threat to the Taliban's ideology, are particularly vulnerable. Many have been forced into hiding, their qualifications rendered useless by a regime that views education as a threat. The systematic exclusion of educated Hazaras is a devastating blow to the future of Afghanistan.
The situation in Afghanistan is dire, a humanitarian crisis unfolding before our eyes. The plight of the Hazaras and the women of Afghanistan is a stark reminder of the fragility of human rights and the devastating consequences of extremism. Their stories, though heartbreaking, are a call to action. We cannot afford to turn a blind eye to their suffering. We cannot remain silent in the face of such injustice. The world must come together to demand an end to the Taliban's reign of terror. We must demand the protection of basic human rights for all, regardless of ethnicity, gender, or belief. Share their stories, raise your voices. The people of Afghanistan deserve a future free from fear, a future where girls can go to school, where women can walk freely, where every citizen has the opportunity to reach their full potential.
Hey, you made it to the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you next time.